Hello and welcome back to Troubleshooter Abandoned Children. We're back once again. It's been a long time, but last week the new DLC came out, or at least, the start, the first main storyline mission, I suppose, or the first story mission at least. And that's what we're going to be playing today. Before we do that though, let me just quickly take a look at the mission control, because I know they've been adding like some sort of new missions into there as well. I just, I figured I'm gonna play again once the new DLC comes out, so I haven't gone through those. I might be doing like an extra video on those, we'll see. But before we get to those, they've also brought up finally a costume DLC, so I can finally actually give these characters more than just like 2 costumes. And we'll see what we want. Heavy metal? Okay. There is red black. That's just a normal costume, isn't it? I don't know which of these are DLC items and which aren't actually. I'm assuming rider jacket is a new one. That looks pretty good. Black tiger? That's not new. I think they're just alphabetically sorted. Can I get like recently acquired? I don't think so. Alright, what else do we have? Bull? Did we have that? I think so, yeah. Blue-white rider jacket. I think that's new, yeah. And what about the other blue-white rider jacket? Oh, I see. One's blue, one's white. I don't know how to differentiate between the two in terms of the name in here, but that's fine. And am I missing something else? I think it's pretty standard, the rest. I don't like the hairstyle, to be honest. I really don't, so I'd rather have something else. I guess we'll go with one of the blue-white rider jackets. We'll take the blue one, though. Then, for Sion, we will take Adder Black Knight. What about that? Oh, that's pretty cool. White. Okay, that is something. And red. Alright. I don't know why the white one doesn't have that hood up, but that's alright. And we'll take... I think it's free for every character, if I remember correctly. That would make sense. I guess we'll take the White Knight. Irene. I guess it's these two and maybe that for her? Let's see. I don't even know if that's new or not. That is definitely new. Can I? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to kind of like turn her around, but it doesn't look like I can here. That new? Yeah, that's new. Not a fan of that. What about Sailor? Is that? I like that. That looks good. Let me take a look at the first one again. Yeah, I'll take the Sailor. Then Anne. I guess there aren't ones for Anne yet, so we'll just have her with that. Ishing. Alright, I see. About that. Okay, just like a red jacket. That one's not new. Oops. That one also isn't. White sweeper. Okay. Yeah, I like the white one more. Go with that. Ray can have... Okay. Phantom Thief. And white mini dress, I guess. We'll give her Phantom Thief. Giselle. New one's not here yet. What about Kylie? Also not. Bleaton? Nope. And Bianca. Yeah, they are here. It's a nice dress. Got embroidered mini dress. Okay. Also includes glasses, apparently. And that one. Would you mind, Bianca? Could you turn around again, please? Just for a second? All right, well, Do that. Okay, it is nice. I'll take that though. And also nothing for Alicia. Alright. So, as always, and even more so than always, I don't remember any of the voices, so we'll see how this goes. Well, let's start Crimson Crow. Troubleshooter Abandoned Children Extra Story. Crimson Crow is an extra chapter for Troubleshooter Abandoned Children. Playing this content will add new traits and masteries to the game. The difficulty of the game could be affected. If you do not wish to progress further, then you can always play just the original content. The extra story will be available at any time. Yep, begin a story. She's a new character. 3 years ago, Red Mining District, Crimson Crow. Red Mining District, one of the worst chaotic and lawless places in Valhalla. A place where gangs desperately struggle to take advantage. And those gangs who got bigger by monopolizing interests nearby started to look out for fixers who would do underhanded or dirty jobs on their behalf. As demand rises, all kinds of scoundrels of the underworld gathered, such as assassins, scammers, pickpockets, information dealers, safecrackers, bomb experts, escape artists, and the like. For all those who gathered like this are called hired gun in the underworld. And there was one of those hired guns who made a living by fulfilling those needs, who was renowned for their perfect skill. Crimson Crow. A hired gun who always worked alone, unlike others who usually group up. Their most common jobs were usually attaining illegal goods or spying, but they also accepted more violent jobs such as intimidation, sabotage, or assassination. The retaining fee has been paid. So the target is a new troubleshooter company? Yeah, it seems like they didn't know who they were messing with. The troubleshooters in this town? Kinda foolish though. Crimson Crow. You're not allowed to leave a trace in this mission. I thought that's the reason why you called me. All jobs done alone. Leaving no trace with their sneaky, elaborate skills. Can only be contacted by a designated method, and payments are accepted only by a temporary borrowed name account. Borrowed. For this kind of secrecy was the reason why the Crimson Crow was popular among clients who are in need of a hired gun. We'll hunt you down and make you pay for it if you even make a single mistake. What kind words from those who are so desperate to hire me? There was always a risk of exposure or being spotted if there were too many hired guns in a job. Moreover, there was a risk of hired guns or their clients being compromised if the job wasn't completed neatly. Even after the job, they could be tracked down by the police or from victims of the incident they had caused. So most of the clumsy, lousy hired guns tend to leave a trace. Considering those facts, the secrecy of the Crimson Crow lowers the risk for the client significantly. It's convenient to prepare only one barrel even if you mess up. You won't feel convenience when you're inside of it. Feeling safe behind that voice changer, huh? Trust me, this town is too small for you to hide. You know it's really smaller than that. It's the barrel that you're gonna be inside. There were several advantages for the clients, but there was also a huge risk to hire Crimson Crow. Identity unknown. The client must make hired guns pay when they betray them or accept their retaining fee and disappear. Tolerating those kinds of actions had the risk of other hired guns looking down on them. So all clients who used hired guns want to know who they are working with. Crimson Crow. What do you think about joining us after this job? With your skills, I'm sure you'll be in high ranks in no time. No thank you. No hesitation at all. Why not? You can't trust a client who's trying to track me down with a phone call. Oh, how did you find out? This is my everyday shit. And that's all your fault. We clients just wanted to make sure. All you need to make sure of is that you're prepared to pay my fee. Crimson Crow is free from all clients, for they don't know who it is. Yet more and more clients look for their service as their successes become more famous. Misty Jaeger. 5 years has passed after a hired gun named Crimson Crow appeared. Secrecy, neatness, and perfect skills. A mysterious figure. For all those characteristics were just enough for legends to be told. Soon the name Crimson Crow became a name to fear and instill awe. They traced down for the third node. This is quite annoying. It'll be expensive, but we need more nodes. Okay. I'll cover the money, so go on. Yeah, good choice. You shouldn't underestimate the amount of investing in these kinds of things if you want to stick to this business. Of course. Finally got some stable clients, I can't stop here and now. Good. See you at the store tomorrow. Okay. But no one has heard of the Crimson Crow again from this day on. The Crimson Crow suddenly disappeared. The sudden disappearance of Crimson Crow made denizens of the underworld curious about them. Some say a client got annoyed and murdered them brutally. Some say they fell in love with the target and gave up their life as a hired gun, living as an ordinary citizen. Some say they retired with a massive fortune accumulated during their career, buying their own island and retiring in luxury. All kinds of rumors spread, as there are many legends, but soon people forgot the name Crimson Crow and other hired guns filled their place. The legend of Crimson Crow ends like this. Or does it? One year ago, Red Mist Street release. That's Sion's brother, isn't it? When are you going to stop treating me like an invisible man? What a dumbass. Rion Bloodwalker, boss of the troubleshooter company, Vermilion. The troubleshooter who arrested the Crimson Crow. Don't forget I'm the one who worked hard for your plea bargain. Rion suggested a plea bargain after arresting Misty. The deal was to provide all client lists and information on past crimes and pay all her legal profits as Crimson Crow. It's for your sake, not mine, so don't talk like that. I won't deny that, but promise is a promise. A promise? A promise that you'll help me after I help you. Oh, you mean that promise made while drunk? The one that we made while not even knowing who the heck we both are? I'm not sure I was drunk, but yeah, that promise was made at the bar. Pretending as if it was all your responsibility. Disgusting. Got any other jobs to do? I believe our paths won't cross again. Don't you have anything better to do? Work for me if you don't have anything better to do. I'll pay you properly. What the hell are you saying? What do you want of me? You've got great talent. Such a silver tongue you have. Anything to recruit a talented employee. It's hard to get a job as an ex-convict. Why would you refuse my suggestion? There was an awkward silence between Rion and Misty. Rion did nothing but stare at Misty. Let's stop this already. I was a fool to expect something even for a moment. Go on, up the stairs and live that fancy troubleshooter life of yours. I'll go down and continue my life as a hired gun. Let's live our lives as something that fits each other. Same worlds as before. Same words. 2 years ago, Rion did his best to make a plea bargain for Misty. But rather than be fined or declared for probation, Misty was sentenced for 2 years of imprisonment. After the trial, Misty said to Rion, who was sitting on the public gallery, "Let's live our lives in a way that suits us both." Of course, people don't change that easily. Yes, people don't change that easily, as you said. Good, now let's each follow our own path. But you can change yourself when you're determined to. What the fuck are you saying? A lesson from my own experience. What do I want of you? The life of Misty was always a one-way street. She thought there was no other way for her other than being a hired gun. But then the turning point appeared. One path was the one that was familiar to her, the other unknown. If there was anything common between these two, it was the fact that nobody knows where it'll lead to. Shadow of Past, Red Sand Residence Area. 1 month ago, Red Mining District, Main Square Street. Wanted criminals on the run. Damn it, I was careless. For almost 3 months, Vermilion tried to arrest Serpent TriStars, the hired guns who murdered several gang leaders and troubleshooters. But right before the moment, a sudden explosion saved them from being caught. We almost got them. Rian couldn't hide his expression over the failed operation. Meanwhile, Misty was looking for other clues in the field. I think this escape was a well-planned one. Planned? This place was under blockade since this morning, and yet they managed to blow up some explosives. This means that they had already planted it beforehand. Then it could imply that we were lured here. Lured. And look, all those surveillance cameras here are looking at the other side. Rian finally figures out the situation. Moles. This isn't just another one-shot contract. This is getting out of control. Recently, Rian was worried about being in more and more conflict with gangs of Red Mining District. Misty, tell the others to return to the company. Okay. There's no other way. We'll get a lead when we obtain transaction records of the broker. Misty, the boss is gonna kill me if he finds out about this. Stop whining, I'll talk to the boss myself later. Really? You must talk about this with him. Don't make me tell you again. I'll take responsibility, just stick to the plan. 3 weeks ago, Red Sand residence area. Infiltration. A hideout of the gang who was suspected to have hired the Serpent TriStars. Robin. Loud and clear, Misty. Give me a sit-rep about security details over this mansion that you found out. Yes, ma'am. First things first, there's a watchtower. Never be spotted by them unless you want to see every guard running your way. How does that thing spot a hidden intruder? That thing is equipped with a real-time imagery interpretation system. Well, you'll be able to pass through them if I hijack the security system temporarily and play a fake video on them. You? Hijacking what? You were the one who told me to prepare for infiltrating the mansion. Do you know how much it costs to obtain this one-use program? Attaboy. We can gain access to the surveillance configuration only once with external methods. If you want me to stop the watchtower again, you have to access the internal system and insert the USB that I gave you earlier. Then it'll play those fake videos again. Well, I should get the job done before I need them. So how many watchtowers are there? There are 4 of them. And do you know where they are? Of course I do. One at the southern main entrance. Another at the northwestern rear entrance. Another one at the backside of the southwestern garage. And there's the last one at the northeastern garbage incinerator. Security is not that tight. Good. Since a fully automated security system is vulnerable to hackers and also expensive to have, they filled the gap with security personnel, which is kind of reasonable. Any safety route to the mansion? A safe route. Nope. Jump over the wall as soon as the watchtowers are dealt with. What? Look, how am I supposed to break through the security system of a gang within a few days? Isn't there any fake ID or something to infiltrate it? I've already spent a whole week getting this mansion's security details. I can't just make up some fake ID and research every guard's schedule with this amount of time. Well, okay. And it's nothing for you to jump over that stupid wall. Okay, I'll take care of it then. But I know the number of guards hired in this mansion. Well, that's good news. Let's get to the point. How can I get access to the internal system? Okay, I'll explain it step by step. First, you have to use the central terminal at the server room on the 2nd floor of the mansion, which can only be accessed with an administrator card of master clearance. Is this the part where you hand me a copy of this card? Certainly not. Okay, go on. The administrator card of master clearance is carried by Suevo the Black Fist, who is in charge of this mansion. Suevo the Black Fist? What? Never heard of him? It can't be that Suevo. Oh, it can. He's the guy who took care of the legendary hired gun Crimson Crow. They say he stuffed their body into a barrel and threw it in the water. Interesting. You must take him down or steal from him to get the card. Are there any other administrator cards in the mansion? Recently, 2 hired guns called Bouncy and Ming were hired to guard the mansion. Well, I guess they will carry cards since they're also security managers. But I'm sure their cars won't work for the central terminal. That guy is famous for distrusting others. Any details on his patrol route in the mansion? I put a tracking device on him. What? Seriously? I heard rumors about his love for yellow Bonaparte suits, so I bribed his laundry owner. Wait, what if things go wrong? Does the laundry owner know about this? Everything is give and take. Yep, everything's give and take. Hey, it's not a problem if you stick to the plan. Okay. Infiltrate into the mansion when the watchtower is neutralized. Find Suevo and take his administrator card. Go to the server room on the 2nd floor and access the central terminal. Search for recent transaction records and download them. Yep, and that's all I could do. You're on your own after you go in. Okay, thanks for the job. I'm not worried about you, but still, be careful. And make sure you report this to the boss first. If he finds out that I did some information dealer shit, I'll be fired right away. Nah, nobody could fire such a good boy. I really like working here. Same here. See you after, Robin. Yep, I'll play the fake video right away. Misty is in acceleration state. Infiltrate the mansion. Where should I go? You can move to the other side of the wall when you move to one of the selected locations. Okay, let me get a grasp of the situation, or of the controls again. Where is the gate? Back there. Okay, I can go to one of these. I guess I'd prefer this one, maybe?
내가 들어갈까?
I'll take this way. What a big mansion. There's security personnel inside the mansion and they patrol regularly. Time to hunt down that black pork bastard. Okay. She's got 1500 health. She can die so easily. Okay, let me go here.
언제든지.
Right, did he move? No, he did not. Okay. What is this thing? Who knows? Counts as a stone, apparently. You know what? Let me
내가
go
들어갈까?
here. I don't see anyone.
언제든지.
Make information operational. What does that mean?
내가 들어갈까?
Okay.
너무 보이는 곳으로
Well, they certainly
이동하지 마.
spotted us.
이쪽이야.
Let me go up there anyway.
금방 갈게.
For this mission, enemies out of action remain neutralized on the field. When a neutralized enemy is found by another, that enemy will engage in battle, which makes it easier for you to be detected. To reduce the risk of being found, you must use cleanup by being adjacent to the neutralized enemy. A neutralized enemy will be hidden after you use cleanup on them. Would it be better to take a detour? Nah. How do we get in there? Oh,
전진하자.
with that. How do I activate this? Unlock the door. Wait, understood the necessity to develop support abilities for various situations. What does that mean? I can't open the door, apparently. I'm confused. Okay, I mean, I'm assuming maybe I just need a security card to open it. And I don't have a security card. Where else could I enter then? I mean, I guess those doors are open. So, down we go.
언제든지.
Are these like just glass windows that he's gonna see me through? Quite possibly.
위험한 상황은 회피해.
You can obtain Administrator card, Master Key, by using Steal or Cleanup ability. Steal is available when you are adjacent to a target while hiding. Cleanup is available when you are adjacent to a neutralized target. Let's start the mission then.
목표 확인.
Okay. That's his sort of
내가
view
들어갈까?
area.
너무 보이는 것을
Okay.
조심해서
I've been detected. Who the heck are you? Let's see. A security personnel. I'm new here today. You dumbass. There's nobody in this place that I don't know. Boys, prepare a barrel. Barrels? Barrels again. Okay, let's see what her fighting ability is like. She's got Ripple of Blades. 2 consecutive slash attacks, dealing a bit of damage. Knife throw. She could reach him, and she would kill him pretty guaranteed. So let's go for that.
놓치지 않아. 게임 오버.
Game over. Water Stride. Move to the target location using the water's power. Responsive attacks of enemies are deactivated. Enemies aren't able to dodge and move, even when you're detected by enemies that are on patrol, on watch, or in standby state. Okay. Hide. This ability is unavailable when you're in enemy's sight. It's available when there are no enemies on adjacent tiles. Hide. Using an ability on an enemy ends this status. You are not detected even if you're in the sight of the enemy, unless you're in the hide detecting range of the enemy. When attacking, ignore enemies' block and dodge chance. Okay. Full sprint. Increases your move distance by 4. Okay. No action point is used. You know what? Let me hide.
이제 사라져 줄게.
Let me just see what that does.
이쪽이야.
Okay, I've been detected.
모든 것은 경험의 차이야.
What are you gonna do, Suevo? Alright, kill her. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay, I see. Continue from checkpoint. What checkpoint is that? Right. So maybe we'll try not being seen. Okay, that's right. We'll go over here then.
전진하자.
And just keep going that
내가
way, maybe?
들어갈까?
And then maybe we activate
이제
hide.
사라져 줄게. 금방 갈게.
Okay. Yep.
전방 목표 확인.
Okay. The hide range, you know, their
위험한
detection
상황은
range is
회피해.
very small. Thing is, does hide ever? Okay, it's 3 turns. So that's turn number 2. And that's gonna be turn number 3. That's gonna be... Isn't he just immediately gonna spot me? Well, let's see.
금방 갈게.
I can't get... I should have maybe used that first. Maybe I would have had enough movement to get next to him and steal his card. Water Stride. Does that take a... No action point is used? Well,
승부는 초반 위치 선점이지.
I just moved right into his range, didn't I? No, I'm still outside. Knife throw. That's not gonna kill him though, is it? I could move past him. The question is, what would be the point? What do I have here? Upgraded wind pressure grenade. Units in a targeted area will be stunned. I don't know if he can be stunned. How much crit? Wait, where's the... combat preview. Do I want that? Not really. What do I want? Character info, that's what I want. What's her crit damage? 170%. That's not amazing. And I think it's not gonna kill. Like, that's maybe about 600. So 170% is like an additional, like 1,000? 1,100? 1,600, yeah. With the crit. So that's just not gonna kill. It would next turn though, but I don't know, I guess I could full sprint and just go back here.
언제든지.
And then that's still, wait, excitement, hide. It's still 3 turns active. I don't know why, but okay. But I can't move into his range, right?
금방 갈게.
Like, if I just move
다들
here.
준비됐어?
Oh, stealthily. Whatever that is. But I can steal from him now. Might. So now accessing the central terminal is left. Right, obtain recent transaction records. How do I get to that terminal? I don't know if there's like an elevator somewhere. I could go... Where is the second... Where is that terminal anyway? It's a good question. Does it say here? Not really, I don't think. Let me have a look around. What else is here? Oh, is it this thing? Up here? In here? Probably not. I could exit out of this door, though.
전진하자.
And it looks... Well, there is an elevator here, actually. Never mind. So, let me move back
다들
here.
준비됐어?
Okay, didn't spot it.
위험한 상황은 회피해.
Or is it a door? Fine. Okay, it is an elevator. Oh, hi there. Wave kick. And I get... it's a 78%. Oh, it's the crit is 78. I'll kill him anyway. So, I think if I'm right, he hasn't spotted me and he's not looking this way. So, this shouldn't spot me if I just kill him quickly.
Game over.
Okay, never mind. He did spot me. That is unfortunate, but I can. What is that? Clean up. Well, it's a bit late for that now, is it? You know, water stride me over here.
승부는 초반 위치 선점이지.
And then throw that in his face.
이런 기회 놓치지
I
않아.
blocked it.
선택해야 해.
Well, Swavel can't get there yet. What I can do, though, is get behind him. But I wouldn't do enough damage, really, would I? Where is the terminal? That's like the one thing that I'd like to know. Is it? Oh, it's this. Okay. I think I can probably just, like, walk past him and completely ignore him. I can put full sprint on myself as well, again. So I can just move over here.
전진하자.
And then just... What is that? Hide. Sure.
이제 사라져 줄게.
Activate hide again. And then go here.
이쪽이야.
Enter the door. And then go right here.
전진하자.
Access. You have accessed the security system. Neutralize surveillance cameras in the mansion by playing fake information. Search for password data of the central vault. Search for recent transaction records. That's what I need. Taking this action will end your turn and increase your action time by 20. Do you want to check recent transaction records? Yes. Isn't that what I was supposed to do? Central terminal, second floor, list of customers. Misty found recent transaction records after she accessed the database. A big list of customers accumulated for a long time. Damn, that's a lot of them. Misty was shocked at the amount of transaction records. With this much, I'm sure there would be my name on it. 2 years ago, Misty used to take some contracts from Suevo. That last contract before she got caught by Rion was also from him. Mash, Gaia, and Ortega? Misty searched for Serpent TriStars after she found the transaction records. Since it was filled out with only the recent 3 months, searching took a lot of time. I could just download them if only I had more time. After some time, the results appeared one by one. Bingo! Misty smiled after looking at the results. Nobody can escape like that without a patron. As the search had almost ended, the records about TriStars have almost reached 30. A crime spree for this short period? Big last scores before retirement? Recent transaction records, shadow of the past. After the search is finished, there was a record of the most recent contract, and Misty couldn't take her eyes off the screen. Dr. Pascal. So you were alive? A client who hired Serpent TriStars a month before. For 100 million vil. Serpent TriStars and Red Sand mercenaries were hired. Delphi Pascal. What the hell is he up to after all this time? Time to disappear, I guess. Do you wish to continue and defeat the remaining enemies? Nope, thank you. I can always go back later. And I don't think I can defeat the remaining enemies. A week ago, Red Mining District, dispatch. No, absolutely not. I want you to stay right here. It's give and take, right? I could let you go if you want to. But why do you want to go alone? I'll take care of it. I requested to be transferred to assist Calamity. Return right after you arrest Serpent TriStars. I'll let the others know. Sorry. It's hard to escape from your past once you get caught by it. And don't be, because you're a good person. Stop nagging. You're going to come back soon, right? Let's play another game again when you come back. Okay. I'll take care of the others while you're gone. You do your best out there. Thanks. Thank you, rockhead. Don't forget a gift when you come back. Okay, please stop. 1 year after entering Vermilion, it was a most precious, happy time for Misty. But despite her savior Rion's opposition, Misty decided to be dispatched to Windwall District. I'll be right back. Windwall District, another new beginning. 2 hours by train from Red Mining District. The common thing for those two districts was being a borderline of Valhalla. This time you won't escape. Misty didn't care about the new sights of Windwall District, for she was too focused on her portable game device. The work begins from next week. Calamity. I see there were some people who had unusual backgrounds. Will it be as fun as Vermilion? Your next stop is Silver Cloud Station of Windwall District. You may exit on the right. Mission complete. Shadow of Past. And with that we go back to the bar. And that was the first story mission in the Crimson Crow DLC. Activity report has arrived. Okay. That's all fine and good. 1 week ago, Albus's room, dispatched employee. A Sunday afternoon on a spring day. Albus is working on case files that should have been done earlier. Another one ends like this. A week has passed since the last clash with the Drifter Clowns. Just like the Spoonists, the Drifter Clowns disappeared from the streets without leaving any clues. So this is how this ends? Without knowing what's behind their true purpose? Cases that closed without arresting the main culprits right in front of his eyes. Albus was feeling frustration with repeated situations. Next time for sure, by pushing ourselves a little bit more. While Albus was determined to solve the case no matter what. But Sion would be upset again if I pushed him harder. Albus recalls his past experience when he put his colleagues in more and more cases. No need to hurry, Albus. While working on the company's documents, Albus checked on his mailbox. A message from Vermilion, a troubleshooter company of Red Mining District. Greetings, Albus, head of Calamity. I'm head of Vermilion, Rion Bloodwalker. Bloodwalker? There are some wanted criminals from our jurisdiction who are on the run into Windwall District. With recommendation from Windwall District VHPD Inspector Jane, I request your assistance to arrest those wanted criminals. To solve the case smoothly, I'd like to dispatch one of our employees if you agree on assisting us. I've attached detailed information about the case and the wanted criminals. Albus checked on the information in the mail. A list of violent cases that took place in Red Mining District. And personal information of 3 wanted criminals called Serpent Tri-Stars. I understand that this case is somewhat dangerous, but isn't it too much to request our assistance? Valhalla limits troubleshooter activity to be done in their own jurisdiction district. So if a criminal escapes to another district, one must request assistance from a troubleshooter company of that district to arrest them. But most of the troubleshooter companies never follow that rule. Since arresting a criminal in their own district is more profitable than pursuing one on the run. So this is the one... Oh, so this one is the one who's going to be dispatched. Personal information about the troubleshooter Misty Jaeger. Wait, this one's an ex-convict? Imprisoned for 2 years on charges of special larceny. Anyone could easily search for one's criminal records, but still, there was no reason to write this in this assistance request. Should I talk with Miss Giselle? But soon Albus shook his head. No, I've got to decide this on my own. Again, Albus read the assistant request from Vermilion. But the name Bloodwalker, it's not a very common name. Albus never heard of that name before Sion entered the company, and there was no other specific information rather than it being the name of a low-class noble of the Atta Empire. While Atta Empire is a nation with a long history of its aristocracy, it was strange to find out that there is not much information about the name Bloodwalker. Should I ask Sion about this? Albus was the type of person who never wanted to talk about his personal affairs to others. That's why he didn't care about others' personal affairs and never tried to. Especially when it comes to family business. Well, I better not bother. One day before Silver Lining, a momentary pause. This can't be true. Well, there's no other way. 1 week before, Irene and Sion had applied for field experience at Black Pearl, the #1 troubleshooter company of Yggdrasil district. And Black Pearl declined them. Irene, cheer up, I'm sure there's going to be a better chance. Irene remained silent with her head down. Where should I go? Can't they just take their field experience in here? Irene must be so sad right now. After entering Calamity, Irene worked hard to be the hero she always wanted to be after overcoming her stray mind. And Sion always wanted to stay happy with colleagues. For those two, Calamity is a place full of precious memories. To be of better help for Calamity, they decided to leave temporarily and gain more experience from bigger companies. Stop, you two. Wanting to get your field experience in Black Pearl was a bad idea. I want to be just like you by learning more lessons in Black Pearl. Sion, quit it. You doing this does not make Irene feel better anyway. Get off to your office if you really want to continue this. Giselle looks mad. You're mean. Mr. Don, are you really going to tolerate this? Sion, please, be quiet and don't disturb the other customers. Scolded by Giselle and Don, Sion drops his head without words. Giselle has been quite edgy today. Anyway, Isn't it tomorrow that we're going to welcome that dispatched employee? Yes, it is. Then tomorrow we're going to have dinner together with her. Dinner? Together? Yes, Sion, a get-together. I've never seen him uninterested in a get-together like this. Sion. Sorry, everyone. It's nothing, Irene. Yeah, you don't have to be sorry. Irene. Don't mind Black Pearl. They declined you because they're busy. And it's just a matter of time for you to acquire a troubleshooter license. So lay down your fantasies about learning more things in a big company and think about what you really need. Find the one that's suitable for you. If you really want to be a hero. Yes, thank you. I'll take note of that. Advice is thoughtful, but she never gives an answer right away. I wish I could have field experience at the same company as Irene. Anyway, where shall we go for tomorrow's dinner? Greetings. Is this Calamity? This is Silver Lining, a bar. Calamity's at the end of the corridor. Ah, I see. Thank you. Why don't we just put a panel that says Calamity at the end of the corridor at the entrance? I'll consider it. Misty returns right after she left, hearing Calamity is on the other side. Can you save that seat for me? I'll be right back. If you order something, then yes. Then I would like a cool beer, cool sparkling water, and cool juice, shaken. Any preferences between those? I'll leave that to you. Gotta see the bartender's skills for my first visit. I see. See you then. Looks like we got quite an interesting lady here. I hope so. So she's the dispatched employee? I guess. I think I've seen her somewhere before. Alright. Chapter 8 Determination. Chapters updated in case you're Hiya all. A bright and cheerful voice ringing the office. At once, the employees of Calamity who are taking a break look to the entrance. My name's Mr. Jaeger. I've been dispatched to Calamity from today on. Nice to meet y'all. Greetings, my name's Ray. Greetings, Ray. You're a guest while you're staying here. Heishing. Oh, hello, Mr. Heishing. Kinda rebellious fashion, eh? Hello, my name is Anne Macy. Wait, seriously? Isn't she too young to work here as a troubleshooter? My name is Irene Lyon. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Feel free to ask me for any help. A hero never forgives evil villains. A hero? Villains? Hi, my name is Sion. So this guy's Rian's brother. What kind of food is your favorite, Misty? Food? Sion, just a moment. Greetings, Miss Jaeger. I'm Albus Bernstein, head of Calamity. Misty was slightly overwhelmed due to the warm welcome by all the employees of Calamity. She suddenly recognized Albus's extended hand and reached out to shake it. Nice to meet you, sir. I'll do my best in order not to cause any inconvenience. Thank you. We'll also do our best to assist you to solve the case. Thank you. Okay then. I'd like to fill out this paperwork to request a troubleshooter temporary dispatch license. Right away, sir. Level cap extended. One more level. Administration area. Misty Jaeger. Birth 5/11/778. Origin Atta Empire. Height 172. Weight 60. Please select an individual mastery. We have Skillful Assassination. If you make an enemy out of action when you're not spotted, the cooldown of support ability decreases by 3. 6-Path Samsara Jutsu is ability activate. Reset all cooldowns of every ability and fully restore stamina by opening the chakra and become 6-Path Samsara. Under this state, the following effects take place. All ninjutsu ability are available. Fully restore the number of uses of ninjutsu ability. All cooldowns of ninjutsu ability is removed. Okay. Every time you use ninjutsu ability, the duration of this state decreases by 1. Okay. And Crimson Crow. Whenever you put a target out of action, action time it decreases by 10 and SP increases by 1. And activates turning over a new leaf. No action point is used for the next action. I don't really want that. Either of those sound very interesting. I mean, this just sounds very good. This sounds certainly interesting. You know what? Just because it sounds interesting, let's go for that. You can always switch it, I think. Alright. I think that should be the end of the first story mission here. We've gone through a lot of loading screens. Okay. Never mind. Not quite yet. Everyone, this is Miss Jaeger. She's going to cooperate with us for some time. My name's Misty Jaeger, dispatched to Calamity. I'm looking forward to working with you guys and girls. My name's Leighton. I'm sure that I've seen her before. What document was that? Hi, I'm Kali Zhu. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Miss Zhu. So she's one of the cops of the Nine Dragon Gang, huh? My name is Alisa Ivanova. Nice to meet you. The White Line of Odin. She's much slimmer than I thought. Nice to meet you too. Hello, I'm Bianca, Lady of LeBlanc. Nice to meet you, Miss LeBlanc. I never thought I was going to see real nobility of Valhalla in my entire life. Greetings, Miss Jaeger. My name is Giselle Wallenstein. There's like 17 female... I can barely do like 2 different female voices. Badly. Giselle Wallenstein. You must be tired. Being a dispatched employee is hard work. It's nothing. I'm the one who applied for it. Oh, really? The time with her new colleagues passed very quickly. Here's the drink you ordered, madam. Oh, thank you very much. Huh? Did you just prepare it? The cocktail was as cool as if it had been just prepared. As handling the paperwork in the office took longer than expected, Misty had been worried that the drink she had ordered in advance wouldn't be cool anymore. I'm glad you like it. Ron prepared Misty's drink right after she returned to the bar, as he had expected Misty to be busy introducing herself. He said I could stay here because the office is a bit small. I've got no reason to refuse as long as you order something. Okay. Great. And that's it. Right. Yep. Okay. They always pull up a message afterwards. Okay, let's, first of all, before we end this, let me look at Misty. She's level 52, so she's 2 levels below, but that's fine. Let me see. Class changes, potentially. She could be a thief, a rogue, or a ninja. I mean, I guess she's only level 1 ninja, so let's go with that, so she can master that class. Yeah. Alright, I mean, it doesn't look ideal right now, but that's fine. Masteries that are not available for the class are unequipped. Okay, did I just... Okay, apparently I hit confirm. I was trying to hit cancel, but that's okay. Let me then go for the mastery board. And see available only for the basic one. Let me go for just that. Sort by high cost. There we go. What do I need? Actually, these are already activated. I don't know what I need here. What is Shaman? Increases your maximum vigor. I mean, that would probably be quite good. Ooh. That might also be good. Or that. Quick grasp. Honestly, I'll take that for now. Then we'll have attack. Breakthrough. Upon attacking a target, the target's block halves. Also sounds pretty good. Essentially, she wants to have targets with as little block as possible. Although, technically, she's the kind of unit that you try to sneak around, so the targets would have, like, no block anyway, but whatever. Oh, damage increases by 3% per distance of 1 tile from the target. Could be nice. What is Jealousy? Upon attacking a target, damage dealt increases by 10% per 1 buffs on the target. Attacking using melee attack ability, no. Yeah, that seems fine. Jealousy is good. Well, not context. What about support? Okay. Punishment. Roar of Victory. That sounds decent. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for that. And then we've got one more. I guess we'll go for defense. HP increases as much as maximum vigor. Why not? Alright. Then, Crimson Crow +3. We don't have any other knives. So we got a new character and it's still not one that actually can use any of the weapon types we don't use yet. It's got level 50 equipment. I'd have to identify those. Let me actually quickly do that. Wait, oops. Do I do it here? Yeah, right. Let me identify this whole page. We have enough money. And these aren't great, so that's fine. Alright, let's see. Hit chance, critical hit chance, dodge chance. I like the one I've got on more. Yeah. Shooting star guard, that's 4 stars, that seems pretty nice. That's a 5-star level 50 item though. Which adds speed, move, distance, hit chance, crew. Oh yes, absolutely. This, I mean, improves hit chance a bit, reduces critical hit chance. And plus fire resistance, minus dodge chance, no thank you. Greater major healing potion is fine. And I will give you Gold Fang for more critical hit chance. Absolutely. And what does she have? Very nice. Yeah. As always, I like red and black and white. That's a good combo. And the bonds, what are they? Changeability? I mean, I don't really need to, but what is that? Surge of Blades, melee range 1. Melee, yeah, we'll leave it at that. What is that? Recovery Jutsu. Oh, healing. But hide and ripple of... I mean, I can get rid of Ripple of Blade, I guess. Put the heal on her. Tidal Wave. Yeah, Tidal Wave seems fine. Save. Cancel. Well, yeah, close. Where are the synergies again? There they are. There are none yet. Okay. What is... Okay. Yeah, I think we should be fine then. Alright. So, I'll see you again in the next story mission. Unless I decide to do some of the side missions in the meantime. But likely still the next story mission. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. Till then,